What's going on, guys? My name's Eclihpse, and today we will be going over 10 Clash Royale and Clash of Clans characters that actually exist in real life. So this video is going to be kind of random, kind of funny, and overall it's not going to be that serious. Also, one thing which I would like to say very quickly before I get into this video, if you guys can please open up the description on this video, click the link that says my new channel, and drop my new channel a subscription. That would greatly be appreciated. But with that taken care of, let's get started. So the first picture we are going to be taking a look at is some weird, I think this is Clash of Clans cosplay, but let's go from the left to the right. So we have a barbarian, a goblin, an archer, and a healer. And now I'm not sure if I'm the only one who feels like this, but is this goblin a midget or a little kid? I can't quite put my finger on it. I feel like there's something with the height and a mixture of that face paint where it just doesn't add up. And I'm sure I'm not the only one who feels that way, but it's a little bit tricky. And if we move on over to the healer, there's some sketchy stuff with her too. If you're looking at her eyes, they look kind of like eyes, but more importantly, they remind me of some really big eyebrows. And again, I'm not too sure if I'm the only one who's thinking like this, but the goblin and healer, there's something a little bit off with them. Now don't get me wrong, their costume is better than anything I can create, but since I'm not going to be creating this anytime soon, I'm just gonna judge away. And as far as that barbarian and archer go, they look great, they're fantastic, A+. And we are now moving on to picture number 2, and in this one we have another archer, another healer, but this time we have two new troops, and those are the archer queen and the Valkyrie. And I'm not gonna stay on this picture for too long, but why does the archer queen look so upset? There's something in her face where she's just like, I really don't want to be here right now. But oh well, I guess if you're looking at the Archer Queen in Clash of Clans, she does look somewhat depressed. So with that being said, let's move on to the next set of pictures. And these ones by far are probably the best pictures of this entire video. And these are the Hog Riders. So first off, we have this baby Hog Rider. And I can't complain about this one at all. It's a little kid, it's a perfect costume. And I literally can't see anything wrong with this picture. Now moving on to the next one, here's a little Asian dude on a hog, but I'm pretty sure that's not a hog on the bottom. That might actually be a bull, so this one doesn't really add up that well. And then if we're on to the next picture, we have a little action shot right here. This is the Hog Rider in action going on a little cruise. And then moving on to the next picture from Ethiopia. I actually don't know where this is from, but I'm just gonna assume this is Ethiopia, and the caption reads, "Did someone say Hog Rider?" Hopefully I said that good, but you get the point. Pretty much a really ratchet ghetto Hog Rider. And then moving on to the next picture, we actually have a Hog Rider in action just going to town. And then to finish it all off, the last picture of a Hog Rider we have is right here, and this one looks pretty good. You're looking at the dude up top and you're like, you know what, this guy, he killed the game. Great costume. But then as you kind of scroll down to the bottom, you see this little guy and you're like, what is he doing? Now, even though those are all the pictures of the Hog Rider that I have, I actually have some leaked footage of the in real life Hog Rider. So here is the first clip and I'll be right back. Okay, so this hog is a bit on the wild side, so let's just hop into another video of an in real life Hog Rider, and let's just see if this one is a bit more controlled. Okay, I'm gonna be real with you guys. I'm pretty sure that kid just shit his pants. But with that being said, it is time to move on to the next picture. And this one is actually of the P.E.K.K.A. And this one is dope as well. I imagine this costume probably took a very long time to make. And here is another angle, but there's something wrong with the P.E.K.K.A. in this picture. So I'll let you guys think about this for a few seconds. But in case you couldn't tell, look at his feet. What are those? Now, I don't have a problem if someone wears sandals and socks like this, but if you're wearing flip-flops and socks like this, there's something wrong with you. There's a big difference between this and this. And the fact that someone wearing a P.E.K.K.A. costume has these on, he must be stopped. On a serious note though, good costume, but it's time to move on to the next one. And this one right here is a witch, and this one looks amazing. I have another angle here, and then I have another angle right here, and pretty much this witch is really good. Now I do think there is some Photoshop involved because there's some smoke on that thing in her hand, and her eyes are really pink, but still, nonetheless, her costume is amazing. Now to finish it all off, we are moving on to the final picture, and this one is actually the wizard. And the thing I like most about this is the fireball in his hand. Like, it's pretty damn good. There's fire, it's all pointy, it looks pretty good. And then we actually have one more, and this dude right here, I'm not too sure what to say. I was gonna kind of try to roast him a bit, but if you're looking at him, his costume isn't really that bad actually. Maybe it's because like he's smiling and that throws off the whole vibe, but the costume itself, A+, I like it. Now guys, that is everything I did have to say for today's video. If you guys haven't left a comment yet, please feel free to do so and let me know which costume was your favorite. Also, if you thought this video was funny at all, or if I made you smile, please give the video a like down below. But guys, this has been Eclihpse. Thank you all for watching, and peace out.